Yo, what's going on, guys? So I wanted to come in here. I want to do a quick update for y'all because it's been so long since I've done a video. We haven't talked in a while. It's been about a month since I posted a video. Not cool, not cool at all. But it's been just circumstances. Shortly after I posted that last video, we had a nor'easter blow through here that lasted several days, and when that happened, it blew all of the water out of here. Completely blew the water out, dried up the whole fishery for days. So I wasn't able to fish because of that. I did get out and I fished a couple of times after the water came back in, trying to make some videos for you guys, and the fish just weren't biting. It takes a little while for things to go back to normal after we've had a complete dry out like that. Luckily, it did not kill off our grass beds. I was really worried that it was going to kill off some of the grass beds that we had. That was not the case. So I should be hitting the water again pretty soon. But as you can hear, shortly after the bad weather passed and the water came back in, I got sick, and I've been sick for probably the last almost 2 weeks. And I know you guys can hear it in my voice right now. It was a whole lot worse last week. It's not COVID. I tested myself twice for that. Both times negative. But the respiratory stuff that I've been having with this is way worse than what I had with COVID. It's been really bad. It's been kicking my butt. This is the first day that I've really felt any better at all. There's any indication that I'm getting better. Today's the first day that I've felt that. The refuge is open now. We just had Memorial Day weekend, and the refuge opened back up from the gate that was closed all the way back to the pump house. So now I'm able to fish those impoundments. That's a game changer. They closed it for 2 extra months. You know, they close it during the wintertime for waterfowl, and they open it back up in the springtime. I rely on those impoundments for when the water blows out, because we have wind-blown tides here, like I say, and you never know, what the wind is going to do. Oftentimes the water's just too low to go out and fish in a lot of the areas around here. So I rely a lot on those impoundments for when the water is gone. I go and I fish those because they don't react to the wind-blown tides. The water level in there is man-made. They control it. The refuge controls it. So I can always catch fish in there. And when it gets hot, they're pretty easy to find because I know where the deeper holes are. I know where they're going to be. I've been fishing those impoundments since I was a kid, so I know that place like the back of my hand. But it's been rough. It's been rough this year, you guys. I say that a lot, but it's the truth. Things just haven't been easy this year. And, I've had a whole lot of other things going on at the same time. I've got 2 jobs already. I'm a youth director at my church, and I also work for Catchco on the side as a contract employee there, doing video work and stuff like that. So I've got all that stuff going on at the same time, and I've also just applied for a job at Catchco doing some graphic art. So I've been a contract employee for the last 3 years almost, and I'm just trying to become a more permanent part of the team. So hopefully that'll work out, and if it does, that's going to be really good moving forward. But anyway, there's been some cool stuff that has happened since the last time I talked to you guys, and I kind of want to look at some of that stuff right now. Like I said, I did go out and try and shoot some videos during that time period, right after that nor'easter passed and the water came back in. I didn't have much luck, but I did manage to get a couple of catches on film, and we'll roll those during this video so that you guys can see that. I'll probably break those up and do a couple of shorts with those as well. And you're going to see some new products in those videos. Since the last time we talked, I've gotten a couple of new Biospawn products. One of them being the Exo Ned. Really cool lure. I really love that guy. It's kind of like an Exo stick, all right, but it's a lot shorter. I think it's like 3 inches, and it's got these antenna on the top, right? And it's made out of like a TPE kind of plastic. So it's very buoyant. It's very durable. Really cool lure. Really excited to have those because that Exo Stick is probably my favorite soft plastic on the market right now, and has been for the last several years. So that's going to be a lure that I'm probably going to employ a lot this season. I think it's going to help me out a ton moving forward. You know, also got some of the Vile tubes. Really cool looking tube bait from Biospawn. Very unique take on the tube lure. If you guys haven't watched my video about that, I do have a video on those up here on the channel, so I'll link to that in the description so you guys can check that out. But I've got some more cool stuff that I got just the last week or so that I want to show you guys right now. One of those things is one of my favorite lures that I've been using over the last about year, and it's from 10,000 Fish, and this is the Headhunter. All right, so the Headhunter is a really cool soft plastic swim bait. It's got a hook that is buried inside. It's a magnetic hook, and when the fish bites, the hook will come out. You know, when you set the hook, it'll come out and kind of swing free from the bait. It's a really cool system. It keeps it nice and weedless. But we've got 4 new colors of these out, and I really want to show you guys that. Very cool colors. We've got some different ones here. This one is called Perch Please. And we've got one here that's called Salt and Pepper. It's kind of a more silver lure. We've got one here called Desert Gill, and it's a more muted kind of a bluegill color than the original bluegill that they released. And we've also got one here called Tilly, and it's a really cool looking lure. It's got a nice little reddish tip on the tail that I think is going to be really cool. That's going to work out really well for us. So those are out, and you can get those right now on shopcarls.com. Those 4 new colors, really cool lures. Like I said, guys, it's been one of my favorites since it came out. You know, I've caught a ton of fish on those. I've caught fish on that lure in just about any kind of condition that you can imagine. There's a couple of videos up on the channel. I went in the dead of winter and was using one of those, and I caught a 4.5 pound, near almost 5 pound bass in very cold water, very cold conditions. So it works in cold weather. Of course, it works in the warm weather. Done really well with it in the spring. Done really well with it in the dog days of summer when it's really hot out. It's just an all-around great lure, guys. Catches fish pretty much no matter what. And I got something new today in the mail. I don't know if I'm supposed to show you this or not yet because I didn't get any instructions. It's not on the market yet, I can tell you that. And it's something really cool. I think that a lot of you guys, especially you guys who fish saltwater, are going to love this thing. I don't know when it's supposed to drop. I don't know anything about it yet because I haven't received any instructions or an email about these. But I'll give you kind of a quick sneak peek. And here you guys go, really quick look and putting them away. So those are really exciting. I'm not going to talk about those a whole lot in this video. There will be a video specifically for these lures forthcoming, so keep an eye out for that. Really excited for these. I think they're going to help me catch striper out here because this is what the striper eat around here. And there's a ton of these guys out in the bay. So I think that's going to be a killer lure. All right, and a couple more things that I wanted to cover before we end this video. The main thing I wanted to tell you guys about is there's a new channel. I have a new YouTube channel up right now. It is Real Deal Stories, and it's going to be dedicated to outdoor stories. And what I want to kind of focus on with this new channel is stories about man versus nature. A lot of stuff about like animal attacks. There's going to be some cryptid stories on there, which means, you know, like Bigfoot and stuff like that. Just going to be telling outdoorsy stories and keeping it kind of towards the mysterious and horror kind of side of things. You know, I've always wanted to do more stuff with this channel. I didn't want it to be 100% fishing when I first started it. That's why I called it Real Deal Outdoors, because I wanted to encompass a lot of different outdoor stuff. The problem with that is, you know, for the last couple of years, this channel has been dedicated almost exclusively to fishing. And the way that the YouTube algorithm and stuff works is, you know, you set your content up to be a certain way. And if you deviate from that, it kind of ruins what you've done to build your recognition as far as the YouTube algorithm goes. At least that's how it's been explained to me. And I had that happen to me this past year. I tried to do a few videos about hunting, you know, during deer season and duck season. I did just kind of dabbled in it a little bit. Those videos were not well received. They did not get very many views. They did not get very many hits. And it seems like since I posted those videos, my entire channel has taken a nosedive. I think that I messed up the algorithm when I posted those videos. I think that I did something to my channel's ranking. And so what I'm trying to do now is repair all of that. And, you know, from here on out, if I'm going to do different kind of content, I will make a new channel for that content to live on. So this channel is going to be 100% dedicated to fishing moving forward. And anything else that we do under the Real Deal brand is going to have its own specific channel. So this new channel, I've got one video up on there right now that I want you guys to check out. Head on over there and watch that video. I posted one just because I want to kind of get some feedback as to that video and how it's put together, and you know, how maybe I should move forward with these videos. You know, going to be kind of the same deal as I got going on here. I want to keep the production value kind of high. I want those to be very interesting for you guys. So the way that I'm kind of looking at doing things, you know, there's going to be some different styles, some different formats over there. This first video that I did is more of a, is more something like you would see on the Discovery Channel or Animal Planet or something like that. I used a lot of stock footage. I just narrated it. And I tried to put everything together and piece it all together in a way that made sense, that went along with the story. And you guys let me know what you think about that. Like I said, it's over there for you guys to watch right now. Head on over there, please. I'm going to leave a link for you right down in the description. Head over there, check that video out. Subscribe to that channel. Drop me some comments over there. Let me know what you think about the new video. I really appreciate that. Now, videos like this, what I would like to do with these kind of videos is once I post that, I want to have some live streams over there. And I want to, you know, talk with you guys and, you know, maybe have some guests come on and talk about some of the subject matter from those videos. So it's going to be really cool. The way that I have, you know, I've got it in my mind how I want this to work out. And we'll play it by ear and see how it goes. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for sticking with me. I appreciate y'all so much. I know that this, you know, these long periods between videos and stuff like that, I really want that to stop. But it's just, I swear, it's been one thing after another. And I tell you guys this all the time, and it sounds like I'm making excuses all the time. You know, how hard can it be to go out and fish and just wear a GoPro and make some videos? Well, pretty hard for me, I guess. But that's what's been going on. I just wanted to drop you guys an update and let you all know what's up. And hopefully we'll have some more stuff going on here really soon. I'm looking at going fishing as soon as I can get rid of this, as soon as I get to 75 or 80%. I'm looking at going out and fishing on the refuge. I definitely want to hit those impoundments and see what's going on in there. I got a brand new bicycle that I want to take out, and I've outfitted that for fishing. As Lawson Lindsay always calls his bike, it's the land skiff. So yeah, we've got a land skiff now, and I've outfitted that bad boy for fishing. So that's what's been going on. Again, thank you all for being here, and I'll see you in the next one.